William was a happy boy. He was content, he was calm, he was considered, and he was just such a bright little button.
From the age of just 10 months, little William Mead developed a high fever, which eventually escalated to pneumonia and sepsis, the potentially lethal condition triggered by an infection. A series of mistakes by GPs meant his illness wasn't identified, and a call handler on the NHS 111 helpline failed to realise how sick he was just hours before he died.
I stroked William's cheek and he was warm. I stroked his arm and it was cool to the touch. And William's side, I stroked his side and it was stiff. And at that moment I pulled the curtains and it was pretty obvious he had gone. And so I called for Paul. I screamed for Paul and we called an ambulance and we took him out of his cot and we started CPR. There was nothing that we could do.
William was seen by a GP 6 times between September and the day before his death in December 2014. During these appointments, there were missed opportunities to recognise his symptoms as something more serious. Important details were not recorded, and inadequate advice was given about what to do if William's condition worsened over the weekend.
He needed antibiotics, he needed referral for a chest x-ray, he needed a referral to a paediatrician, and he got none of those. And so there was plenty of scope of opportunity to be able to steer this in a different direction so that we could achieve a better outcome than when we're in today.
The report also found failures by the NHS 111 service. The questionnaire used by call handlers failed to spot the symptoms of sepsis. The advisor failed to probe Melissa's answers far enough, and if the call had been answered by a medic, they may have made an urgent referral to hospital.
Personally, I won't ever use 111 again. However, the symptoms that William displayed, the symptoms that William was suffering from, have been added into a workaround in the 111 set of questions to ensure that those symptoms aren't missed again.
And what's your message for the Health Secretary, Jeremy Hunt?
I would like to ask him what he's going to do to address the sepsis issue that this country is suffering from, because it's not acceptable. It's a condition that is easily treatable with awareness.
And as Melissa continues her campaign, she'll be cradling a teddy bear which contains William's ashes.
So that we could cuddle him and we could take him with us and we could bring him today, because it's about William. This is the reason I'm here. And it would feel wrong of us to leave him at home. We're still parents.